Hey guys, Josh from GUNDAM Msia here with another GUNDAM Msia review. And today we're reviewing the AUG RX-178 Gundam Mark II version 1. Kind of a hard to find figure. It's from Zeta Gundam and Double Zeta. But it has a lot of nice detail to it. Some very intriguing things about it to note. You can see the beam rifle. Very cool looking beam rifle. Has an ammo clip here that comes off. Go back on. Has a side handle that moves. So that's pretty awesome. Has a kind of a small looking shield that can break in half like so. So that's kind of cool too. I don't know, my shield's been sliced in half. So I thought that was neat. But it's kind of a smaller shield than we're used to. It can turn and it plugs right into the arm right there. The other arm can hold it as well. Initial complaints that I have to make about the figure thus far, because I just opened it, is that the handles to the beam rifle and to the bazooka is made of too soft a plastic. And so it takes a little effort to get the gun into the hand. It's not too bad, but I mean, it's just, look at that. That's just my thumb not really applying much pressure. It's just really soft. And could have done a little better on that, but all in all, it's a really cool looking beam rifle. I like it. Same for the shield. Shield's kind of a soft, malleable plastic as well. A little different than what we're used to. Bazooka's back here. And has a little thing for fitting it into. It's not as functional as I'd like, but it works. This just plugs in there. This part is purple, whereas the back of the box shows it to be colored like the mobile suit, but they kind of didn't remember to do that when they actually made the toy. But the bazooka does fit in there, and to take its place when you take it out so it doesn't have a gnarly hole is this part right here. Just plugs right in there. Looks nice. Something noteworthy, little holes right here along the sides. And if I can find my beam rifle, I don't see this on this back of the box, but it looks like, yes, the beam rifle can fit in the skit in the hip pocket. So that's pretty cool. It's a tight fit with the back excuse me, of the beam rifle, but it does fit. Pretty neat. They didn't have that on the back of the box, so that makes it even cooler. Our backpack plugs in. This was made in 2000. Kind of the backpack kind of slides out a little easy. I think a little super glue. Not to keep it in permanently, but just to let it dry would add a little more friction to it. But look at these boosters. They're all on ball joints, and that's really cool. Nice backpack. These move. The beam sabers are stored up behind. See that there? Comes with 2 beam saber blades, no spare hilts. Kind of nice. I'll show them holding it. The hands are kind of soft too. They have a softer plastic. Just kind of looks not so good without the backpack on there. There we go. Yeah. Very cool looking figure. Has a good size to it. Head has this headphone thing, which has the bullets in it. I never understood why the Mark II didn't have head Vulcans built into the head, and why it had to have this silly piece here. I'm not knocking the toy, it's good that it had a detail, but I always wondered why, you know, all the other mobile suits have head Vulcans in their heads. I never understood. The shoulder has a little bit of flexibility in here, see that? Kind of nice. And the side has a little clip part. You see that? It's intriguing, different. So it has a little bit more flexibility. And that's partially because he has a joint right here. No? No, he doesn't. I thought maybe that part turned, but it doesn't. The G Gundams, some of them have a joint like that that's round. But it does stay on well, the leg. I guess we'll go over the articulation after we go over the hands. Just in case I didn't show it, the bazooka. Which also has little things for somehow being stored on the hip. I'm not really sure how you would store it on the hip, but you know, it has them. Comes with 2 closed fists, 2 regular hands, 2 beam rifle hands, as before mentioned, 2 of these sabers, and 2 beam saber hilts. As I said before, this part comes off. Head is on a ball joint, looks up and down. Can turn 360 degrees. These turn. Nice flexibility in there. Boosters, covered those. Backpack does come off. Shoulders have some weird flexibility in them. Just kind of something going on there. It's cool though. Arm turns 360 degrees. Turns there. Elbow joint. Hand turns 360 degrees and they're swappable. Nice detailing on the cockpit. I thought it might open for a moment, but apparently not. Just looks cool. Waist turns 360 degrees. Doesn't take too much effort. Leg goes that far forwards, that far back. These can get bumped off a little easily, but not too bad. I mean, nothing really shakes off. Knee joint, got some forward motion there. Kind of interesting. So it's almost like it has a double joint, but not quite. It's kind of a joint and a half. There's some detail in the legs here. Very nice. And the feet region. I like that. That's nice. Even got a little metal. And this part moves a little bit, and the foot is on a ball joint. That concludes our review of the Gundam Mark II. Pretty nice figure. I actually know that some people have used this mixed with a ground type Gundam to build a Blue Destiny Gundam. And honestly, at the moment, if I had a second one of these, I think I might try that. But I only have this one. Like I said, these Zeta figures, they can be pretty hard to find. Whether it be version 1 or extended, they're just hard to find because they weren't released here in America. But they're nice. They're really nice. And if you can find them, make sure you get them. Because if you don't have this figure, I have to say you're missing out. I occasionally get the Japanese figures in my store, but like I said, they're a little bit hard to get here in America. But if you're looking for American release figures or an occasional Japanese figure, make sure you check out our store, Gundams R Us, your favorite arms dealer. There's a link down below in the more info area for our store. We get new stuff all the time, and sometimes we even get Zeta figures. So make sure to check us out, and to check us out regularly, because some of the items we get, they don't last in the store very long. Catch you guys later. Bye.